So I do want to give everybody a heads up that this may result in failure, just as a heads up. But it's going to be really fun to try. So we're experimenting with Social Stream Ninja. Now, this is the first time I've ever used this. We're going to select the available live streams. We'll activate this one. And in a lot of ways, we should be able to see the chat. Okay, so I selected this one. Or wait, did I? So I selected it. Activate selected. Okay, just activated it. Cool. Michael Donaldson in the house. So we're testing out a new program called Social Stream Ninja. This is supposed to make it to where setting up the chats a lot easier. In theory, it should be. It should be. But we're gonna find out soon enough how simple or difficult this actually is. Let's see, overlay. Classic. So this, I'm gonna admit, this is gonna be kind of tough. Because this is the very first time I've used this. I was using something a little bit different. So if I select this, what does that do? Okay, that doesn't do anything. So I can see the live chat. That's fantastic. But what can I do with this? It's a little tricky. I'm not going to lie. This is the very first time I've ever really used this program. So we're going to see a lot of hit or miss with this. But it is going to be kind of fun. Hold on. Actually, does this let me participate? Chat, hold on. Okay, I can't really add anything. Give me one moment, though, you guys. This is going to be a total experiment, so I'm trying to see if I can get this to work. So I'm trying to figure this out. Now, this is a little bit tricky, like I said. I will try my best to read the chats. If I see a super chat, I will definitely, go to that. But, okay. Keep session. Recommended, okay. So this is going to be a bit tricky, you guys. I'm sorry about that. This will probably be the worst stream in the world, but we'll figure it out. You guys gotta give me just a second, man. I'm trying to use this new feature. This new social stream ninja. Okay, so I can see the chat. That's cool. And now I can chat with you guys. Testing out the feature. I can at least chat with you guys. It's cool with this. Okay, that's kind of neat. So I may have to watch a few videos here on how to use this because I actually have no idea how to properly highlight a chat on this one. I want to get your guys' super chats up. This will be interesting though. I guess it's really customizable overall, which is dope. Streaming chat, talk overlay. Server. Okay. So that's the dock overlay. Just I see how this works. Okay. It's actually surprisingly it's making sense to me. Give me one more second. Let's put this dock up. There we go. There we go. Okay. Here we go. Man, this is exciting. Okay, so this dock overlay is... I wonder if there's a plugin. It's just the overlay. Well, interesting. Still trying to figure it out, you guys. Hold on. Okay, so I think I'm close to getting this set up. Close. It's pretty cool, though. I like this. So I think that the goal should probably be to mess with the color key. And the color key should be, I think was it black? It's really cool to tweak around with, though. Okay, I'm still trying to figure shit out, you guys. Hold on.
You can do other things like filter for membership, filter for donations, things like that. You can have text-to-speech enabled. That's more complicated. Okay, so that's the basics of what Social Stream Ninja does. And we added YouTube here, as you can tell, as a source.
Show me a highlight.
For Twitch, it's much the same. You can enter
Twitch sucks.
You see that
Twitch is gay.
Button. You then sign in to your page to send to YouTube. Right, so like Facebook, and then close it for capturing mode for this list. You can go to the other chat sites option at the bottom here. That's visible on it. I'm just going to use Twitch. Require different code and out of Vimeo. This is something that if the site isn't supported by scripts, two versions sit here. saying a new, it stays on top of other applications.
How the hell do I highlight chats, man?
Even when it's not in focus. If we're trying to debug something, you can right click and I have a video linked on YouTube. I'll link to YouTube. It's in the description. That shows you how to make a transparent overlay that you can put on top of your games, so that when you're playing games, you can have the chat on screen as well. There's other options. There's, because this is an application, it does have command line arguments. You can have things start and start to our work, and they don't want you to send messages outside the corporation. You can technically enable the local server mode and then enable server mode in the local. In fact, the messages will hit me up on Discord, reinstall, or unpause. Or live streaming in OBS, we can see the chat in OBS, and we can actually interact with it. We can do text-to-speech and other things. We'll get to that in a second. So you don't have to have the dock open in this page. You can just have the dock open in OBS directly if you want to. You can also add it as an overlay. So we're going to say browser source, SSN. We'll paste the same dock link into OBS. We're going to change the width to maybe 600. And we'll change the height to be full screen, which is 1080 in my case, because I'm running 1980 by 1080. What size you want it is up to you. Higher the resolution, the smaller the text. The lower the resolution, the larger the text as you stretch it out. But we're going to say control audio via OBS, capture any audio. And there we go. Now, Social Stream Ninja is intelligent enough to know that you added it as an overlay to OBS. And when you do that, it hides the background and it also hides the menu. So we can see that here. Okay, so we have OBS as an overlay. I mentioned that we had a dock. We'll reactivate that. And I'm going to go back to Social Stream and grab the featured chat overlay. So there's all these different overlays. I'm not going to go into that here too much, but I'll just demonstrate that we can add another browser source. Or actually, let's modify the browser source we currently have. I'm going to replace it with our featured chat page. I'm going to make the width and height 1920 by 1080, so it's full screen. So now it fits the screen perfectly. And when I select a message in our dock, dashboard, it's featured as an overlay in OBS. You can say auto.
That makes a lot more sense, and that makes it way more easier to understand. It's all making sense to me, shockingly. Hold on. So do browser source. I get it now. I absolutely get it. Took me a second. Highlight chats. This is going to make my life a million times easier. I think... What did he say was a good height and width? Let me see.
And I'm going to go back to Social Stream and grab the featured chat overlay.
Is it
So
featured?
there's all these different overlays. I'm not going to go into that here too much, but I'll just demonstrate that we can add another browser source. Actually, let's modify the browser source we currently have. I'm going to replace it with our featured chat page. I'm going to make the width and height 1920 by 1080, so it's full screen.
1920 by 1080. That's perfect. Okay. So it'll be a browser source. 19. What did he say it was? What is 1080p? 1080? Sorry. Tim Smith says, just made 2 tuna wraps with red onion, German jerkin pickles, avocado mayo. Dude, what a beast. What a salve, dude. What a salve. So 1080. What's 1080p? 1080p dimensions. Okay, 1920. Okay, cool. This is going to be way easier than using that weird... So this... I want to tell you guys something. This is going to make my life so much better. It's going to make your lives so much better. I didn't actually add anything. Oh, wait, hold on. Since this is a vertical stream, it'll be 1080. It'll be the reverse. 1920. Yep. And we're going to steal the chat overlay in just a second. Hold on. I'm going home again, and I'm a getting way. Okay, that's pretty pimp, dude. Dude, that's so cool. Wow. Wow. This is changing the game, people. Changing the game. Okay, that overlay's a little trippy, but let's just take a look and see what it does. It's not showing anything. Super cool, dude. That is baller. And then we got Tim Smith. Can you guys actually read that? Let me see if that even is readable in the... I'm going to make sure that's actually readable. So we're experimenting with a new way to highlight chats. And we're really using a very cool program. And it's kind of... It's pretty baller, dude. Let's highlight another chat. Do you speak Arabic? Nope. That actually comes in pretty clear. I do want to expand upon it, though. I want to make it bigger, if that makes sense. So I think what I'm going to do... I don't want to stretch it out too much. But I want to kind of get these presets out of the way. Hold on. Starfield looks kind of cool. Let's try that. Okay, so we're going to try something a little different. So I'm not going to lie, we are definitely experimenting with this to no end, and thank you guys for this. Is really like me trying to figure out how to use this, and I'm just very curious at this point. Let's see. Carl rallies. Okay. So my question here is, how am I going to make this bigger? That looks really cool, by the way. Looks very animated and neat. It's cool. It puts it up there for a little bit, and then it just kind of fades it away. We got stars directing our fate, and we're praying it's not too late, 'cause we know we're falling from grace. Now, there are settings that I could do. This is, I'm sorry, you guys. It's trying to see, like, okay, that's cool. Should I just expand it? I mean, that might be one way to do it. It doesn't have to be too expanded, just a little bit. I just don't want the, I don't want it to look bad. I want it to look at least semi-good. So, I don't really need the dock, because I could get it from here. Yeah, this makes it so much easier. This app is honestly stunning. But let's go to Tim Smith real quick. Wait, where's Tim? Tim. Okay. So we're going to put Tim Smith up on here because, well, Tim's the man. Tim is our boy. So my curiosity is can I make the text bigger? Sorry, you guys. I'm still taking a look at some of these features. Styling. Here we go. Okay, this is getting interesting, man. Bro is a glitter? Is it glitter? Well, I gotta admit, this is pretty cool. So we got the neon lights. This kind of fits the theme of the show. We're freaking neon, man. We're neon. All right, let me just see what that looks like on the show. That looks really cool. That looks flippin' dope, dude. Just kind of putting everybody on here real quick. Switches out pretty well. That's awesome. Give us a fridge tour. I don't think so. No, I'm not. I'm focusing on getting this thing up and running, man. This is so cool. I'm taking a look at, let's see, do you play Sea of Thieves? No, I don't. I like the fact that I could at least see this, though. Too high. Yeah, that looks really, really good. That looks I think I might do without the neon, though. I'm not feeling the neon theme. I'm going to see what other themes there are. And then I'm just going to switch out the browser source to make it easier. There's so many things on here. Interactive games? No way, dude. This thing is super cool. This might be one of the coolest chat extenders, highlighters, dockets I've ever seen in my life. This is unbelievable. Can I get a... By the way, I'll experiment with super chats. Super chats I will absolutely highlight for a while on here. You do? Dude, it's awesome, man. I'm loving this so far. Like, there's my boy, Nobody. I'm going to change the style. I don't like the neon. I thought I would like it, but I don't like it as much as I thought I would. So I'm actually this is an experiment, and this is so much fun, by the way. I could have experimented on my own without doing a live stream, but you know me, man. I like to put all my viewers through the ringer. It's more fun that way. Let's see, isometric, helix spiral. Okay, we can try helix. Let me just. All I have to do is just go into the browser source, and then go to featured helix. Style. Featured neon. Hold on. It'll just be under style equals helix, right? Session. Featured. Okay. Well, shit, let's copy this link then. Put it in here, put it in the browser source. This is so cool. Yeah, I was using something completely different, and this is a million times better than what I was using. What is this now? Oh my god, I don't know. I don't even know if you could read what this says. Yeah, that doesn't really show. Yeah, that's not a good, they might need to redo that particular theme. So we're going to go with something different. We're not going to go with helix spiral. We're going to go with 3D cube, I guess. We'll try a few different ones here. See which one sticks. Guys, I want you to let me know which ones you like the best. That one that you just saw, that one sucks. We're not going back to that one. We're going to try this one, though. That kind of... Yeah, and that's the thing, man. I'm pretty much just strictly YouTube at this point. As much as I would like to like go on Kick and stuff like that, my main focus is getting it for YouTube. But oh, I see what this is doing. That's weird. That's kind of cool. Let's try something different here. Typewriter. Oh, typewriter. Let's try that. It seems interesting. Used to walk in a Mercurian way. We used to swagger, we used to sway. Until the lights took us away. So the Mr. Nowotny says, Oh, hold on. That's too small. Oh, it says you can also add other people's chats that aren't from your own channel. That's pretty dope. Kind of cool. Now, what I'm trying to figure out is how do I increase... Yeah, and that's the thing, man. I really don't stream to other platforms, but let me see if I'm trying to figure out how to increase the size of the text. Now that I know how to use this a little bit better, I feel so much more comfortable. Like, it took me a second. I had to look at a couple little videos, but it's all making way more sense to me. What about if I increase the text outline? Hold on. That doesn't do anything. It's small like my dong. Let's see. So my question really is, and I'm probably missing something. So we got overlay, message text to speak, message visibility, I think. Interesting. Okay. Large avatar. Hold on, that's interesting. Message styling. Interesting. So large avatar profile pic on wall. Okay, so that kind of makes the profile pic look good. I don't know if that makes it any bigger. Okay, so my boy Nobody, make sure you guys subscribe to Nobody. He has given me the rundown on this, and I appreciate it big time. So a dumpy man like me is learning this from my man, who, by the way, my man's a pro, by the way. That's why I say Nobody has spoken. Make sure you guys subscribe. And if you can't subscribe, can you at least simp-scribe and simp the hell out of my man? You guys will be simps if you're gonna be a pimp. Okay, anyway, so go to overlay under featured chat. Okay, featured chat. Okay, so overlay under featured chat. Okay, featured chat. Give me a second. Featured chat. Overlay. And click make larger. Give me a few more seconds, buddy. I don't know why I'm not finding this. Nobody says I use Classic for full customization, so if you're using a different preset style, you might not have this. Oh, I see what you're saying, because... Oh, if I want to have full customization... That makes perfect sense, because I'm using something totally preset. I'm not using the full customization. Let me see. That makes perfect flippin' sense. Let's use... I know what you're talking about now, dude. Classic full customization. Got it. And there we go. I can now customize it in any way I see fit. I think. Got it. I can look at the overlay. Make overlay larger? Maybe? Hold on. Give me a few seconds. Let's see. Okay, that's still on the other overlay. Hold on. 1 second, folks. 1 second. Let's see. Highlight the chats. Okay, let's try this again. Yeah, I could see you. I could see your chat so much better. Let me also lower this down a little bit. I could see it way better with the full customization. But I also want to, like, for example, I want to change the coloring. So I am a big fan of the fact that they got presets, though. That's really wild to me. It looks surprisingly good. What if I want to make overlay larger? Let's try something. Oh, okay. There we go. Oh my goodness. All right. Round edges. Okay. Reduce font size of messages is too long. Now I'm good there. Color names, align comment to the top. Okay. Okay, so align comment to the top. We'll see what happens. Comment color. I like the fact that it's a black background, though. That makes it a lot easier. Okay, name, background color. These are all preset to black. Yeah, so I already have super stickers enabled. I have all the supers. I have all the supers enabled. Super chats, super stick. Last time I checked, I should. Hold on. Yeah, last time I checked, I still have all that enabled. At least I believe I do. Hold on. I mean, I could be wrong, but fairly certain I'm right. Let me see here. Settings. Blah, blah, blah. Where am I at? Oh, studio. I'm just going to go studio.youtube.com. Hold on. Now, you guys aren't going to be able to see what the heck I'm doing right now, but anybody who wants to support this, super chat, baby. More super chats we get, the better. Smooth like butter. Yeah, so I should have super stickers enabled. I'm just checking my studio.youtube.com real quick. It's just taking a second. Okay. Yeah. So in supers and gifts, I have gifts enabled, super chats enabled, super stickers, and super thanks are all enabled. What up, Pimp? Kemoy Chapman in the house. By the way, member Kemoy Chapman. The one, the only. Kemoy Chapman. 4-3. So I'm thinking about using some of the preset ones, though, because the preset ones look pretty dope. But we shall see. On a lighter note, because this is so much easier than what I was doing before, this will make showing super chats a lot easier. But yeah, make sure you guys give a super chat, man. I appreciate it big time. Oh, nobody says, by the way, you get free memberships to give away every month on YouTube. I did not know that, by the way. Cool. Well, that means I can give random people memberships. It's fantastic. Holy smokes, dude. That is very sexy. That is like legitimately something I did not know, so that's pretty cool. My man's giving me the tips and the pointers that I need to succeed. So now the question is, Mr. Nobody, how do I change the orange? Free give. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I'll definitely look into that for sure. It's really seriously a cool thing. Something I did not know about either, which is pretty wild, man. It's a good thing to learn. Well, it's all good either way. I'll definitely look into it soon enough, but I definitely want to give I want to give away a channel membership to somebody who's been here on this show, the Canadian brother, Tim Smith, because I think I'm going to start making some exclusive content, not a ton. So really having a membership doesn't do anything for most people on this channel, except for it really just supports the channel. But it does give you, I guess, some clout, saying, hey, I'm a member. And it's pretty clear that when you're a member. So that's kind of neat. So he does give people clout. So I wouldn't mind giving my boy, like Tim Smith, or even my boy Nobody, a free membership. Let's see. Oh, it's completely random. Okay. That's pretty neat, though. It's kind of like a free trial sort of thing, it feels like, just for randos. Nice. Huh. The only thing I was really trying to change, you know how, like, with your... Okay, so on the screen right now, when you look at it, you see your name Nobody, right? Well, that orange background on the Nobody part drives me batty. It's the orange background that drives me batty. So I think I'm going to use some preset ones, because it's not... I couldn't find any way to actually change that. So I'm just going to probably use something very basic. Let's see. We could do a minimal clean. Try that one real quick. Hold on. I do want to see some of these presets in action, though. I think it's going to be a good thing to try these. Let's see. Close. Let's see. Oh, hold on. I gotta put this back down. That's a little tiny. Let's see how big I can get this. So that's a more minimal, clean look. Okay, I don't like that minimalist look. I mean, I'm a minimalist, but I kind of liked the neon glow. I'm kind of warming up to it. Let's do gaming RGB real quick. Let's see. We'll celebrate here in just a second. Oh, okay. So styling, then adjust the color under name background color. Got it. Okay. Let me try that real quick. Yeah, thank you all for your patience. So default, so name background color. Okay, there we go. What should the color be? I guess if it's... I want it to be like blue. So I'm thinking blue maybe? Yeah, Let's see. What does it look like now? Okay, hold on. Blue, blue, blue. I think blue would be nice. We'll see what happens. Okay, so we got full customization. That looks good. Let's see what we got. See how this turns out. Let's I do like this is so much easier. Like I said, I was using some sort of weird extension in Chrome, and this is just, my God, a million times better. What the? Not showing up. Huh. Well. Going anywhere, I see you calling. Well, so it's rounded corners. So I was able to round out the corners. That's kind of nice. Problem is that background. Let's see. Can't wait till you use the credits roll feature. Use it in the new scene. Oh, okay. Oh, it's actually appears. Oh, it worked. The color change worked. It was just really slow to work, I guess. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Hold on. Give me 1 second, guys. Like I said, this is all a little new to me with this particular thing. It's a little too much of a dark blue. Probably have to go a little lighter on the blue. Hold on. What if we went pure white? Might be interesting. Could do bright blue, but as long as it's a brighter color, I guess it's really all that really matters. We can go like kind of a teal or purplish, kind of more reddish hue. No. We'll definitely go towards the brighter blues, though. Okay, well, this should ultimately do the trick, hopefully. Okay, it's a little bit of a more lighter blue. Let me see what it looks like in the... Give me 1 second here. Uh-oh. Boop. I gotta plug in my phone. Battery's about ready to die. Oh my God. Yeah, it's not my computer, okay? Jeez. I mean, it's my computer, but Brad, if you want me to say it, it's not my computer. By the way, just passed 2,700 subs today. What a beast, dude. What a savage. Give it up for my boy Nobody. What a stud, dude. I'm actually just going to check what this looks like on the mobile real quick. It's easier, like, even though I could see it. Okay, that's not bad. That's actually kind of a cool color. Nobody. Sorry, you guys, I'm taking forever. Good job, my man, though. Give a shout out to my boy, Nobody. Make sure you guys subscribe to him. Subscribe to his channel. I know there's not a lot of people on here right now. But to everybody on here at the moment, please give my man I call it simp scribing, where you got to simp hard. You got to simp long and you got to simp hard, man. Okay, I think I just found out the next. I figured it out, guys. I figured it out. We're on the right path, I hope. One of these days. Hold on. Okay, so I changed it up one more time. Whose house is it? Yay. Let's see. There we go. Okay, so we changed it up a little bit more. This looks a little bit better. This is a lot easier on the eyes. I was looking for a color that would be easy on the eyes for the background. That looks freaking gorgeous. Dude, this looks fantastic. Holy smokes, man. Yeah, this is going way better than expected. I want to say thank you, everybody. Oh, jeez. Jesus Christ. We used to swagger, we used to sway. take the keys to the city, but they don't work no more. But it's coming anyway, I feel you calling. It's really dope, man. Like I said, this is turning out to be way, way better than I could have ever anticipated. Thank you all. I appreciate this. All right, you guys, it's time for I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna eat some food because I'm hungry. Gotta eat. Eat. Mm-mm-mm. So, I'm going to be eating in front of you guys, and I'll answer any super chats. But for right now, look at that. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So good. Do you guys think it's gross that I'm eating in front of you? Oh. Mm-mm-mm. Hey, dude. Hey. What's going on, G-Dog? Well, we're pimping. As per usual. We're kicking butt. I'm being fat. Oh, look at that. Look at that. You guys want some real food ASMR? That's the good stuff. Look at that. Okay. So good. Jack. Thank you, brother. Well, we're celebrating. I'm doing a victory eat because I found out how Social Stream Ninja works, and I got it all figured out and configured. Ready to roll. It's gonna make this show a lot easier to configure every time I do it. It's great. By the way, if you guys want to support my fat ass, super chats are always welcome. Oh yeah. Well, I don't really do. Here's the thing, man. This isn't a short video. This is a live video. So, I mean, I could probably do all sorts of. I mean, it's no different than a horizontal video. It's just vertical. It's the same concepts with any other live stream. But yeah, you could do some interesting stuff. Do you know about the same developers on their project that allows you to do video converse on stream for free? Whoa. Same developer. Oh. I'll send you a link. Only mods can send links in chat. Oh, true. It's all good. I could always copy paste it. Yeah, I mean, as long as I can see the URL, that's all that really matters. Oh. Oh, you can't just... I mean, I could always copy and paste it. Well, I mean, is it just... So it's the same developer, so is it just on their website? One moment, though. This is some Nally's chili, by the way, everybody. Okay, sounds like a plan to me. I just got to make sure I check my XDMs, though, of course. I'll make sure I check it as soon as I can. But yeah, it would be pretty cool to be able to do that, because I have to use StreamYard. I rely on StreamYard to do that stuff, so I appreciate it big time, man. Thank you, Brad. I appreciate it, brother. So, Jack's Cab Confessions is saying, gotta have some cornbread with that chili, Garza. Hey, man. I love chili straight up, dude. I was, What was that? More chicken fries. But, man, all you have to do to enhance chili... I mean, chili's already great on its own, but, like... Additional add-ons to chili would be like just good cheese, that sort of thing. That's how I'll get you on the stream sometime. You just use the pressure source. Okay. Okay, that'd be interesting. Be kind of cool. Heck yeah. I dig it, man. I dig it. It's a good one, man. It's pretty tasty. Oh, man. You don't want to know how many wings I can eat, brother. The answer is too many. Heck yeah. That would be pretty dope. It'd be an interesting experiment, man. It'd be cool. Sorry, you guys, I'm checking. I was checking something real fast. Uh. Oh. All right, sorry about that, you guys. Checking all the statistics and everything, and it would be interesting, brother. It would be interesting. Jared Brooks says pretty ambitious number of wings, without a doubt. All right, one moment, you guys. Just got a second here. This is amazing. I'm chili. It's chili in one spoon, and then it's a very hot chicken. The other. Yeah, I'm pretty stuffed at this point. It's Nally's. I don't even know if it is white or red. Yeah, I'm not too sure on that one. Oh, BRB. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Nepali Tim Smith? What? Dude, is there an alternate Tim Smith? This sounds like a fake Tim Smith. Unless there's a Tim Smith clone in every single country. That might be possible. It's fake Tim Smith, you guys. It's not real. I do have my rice cooker, which in a sense could be potentially used as a crock pot. That's hot. Chat is really livening up the place. What am I chomping on? Ricky Dicky Dude DeGrime says noob. How am I a noob? I'm not a noob. Is it possible that Tim Smith made an alternate account? Noob. Why do you keep calling me a noob, dude? You're the noob. You're not even giving me a super chat. If I'm such a noob, why aren't you giving me a super chat? So hypothetically, what if I wasn't accepting of it? I mean, I am, at the end of the day. I am very accepting of gay people. What I'm trying to say is, what sort of issues are we talking about? You gonna get mad? Noob. Okay, Jesus Christ. Oh, jeez, you're just a noob. I don't know what Nepali Tim Smith is saying. Noob, just Ricky, come on, brother. Rune skims only, all their slots go. Noob again. What is your opinion on interstellar object? I am curious about it. I think, you know, it's interesting. A lot of scientists keep saying it's like an alien spacecraft that is disguised as an asteroid. That's an interesting theory. Pretty cool, though. John Brennan said, oh. Really? Now I want to see you cancel me. How would you cancel me, by the way, Mike? Let's say I didn't, hypothetically. What would be your methodology in canceling me because I don't agree with you? Let's say I didn't. I do. But hypothetically, let's say would you cancel my boy Tucker Carlson? Because I don't think he's very accepting of your guys' lifestyle. I am. I don't know if Tucker is, though. What would you do if Tucker wasn't okay with it? What would you do to Tucker Carlson? How would you cancel him? What would be the methodology? Random guy on YouTube, my homeboy, says, and you're out of baby oil and need more. That's my biological stepson, Ty Lord, by the way.
Laugh out loud.
Thank you, Kemoy Chapman. I appreciate the soup. This is, by the way, the first super chat that we've gotten since we switched over to the new format. So Kemoy Chapman gave a $2 super chat. We want to thank you, Kemoy. Saying Garza loves the games. Kemoy, I am going to give you the floor. I'm going to keep this super chat on here for a while, for a little bit. Garza, thank you, Kemoy, for I do. I'm not going to lie. I do love gay people. I think they're good. I think they're good people at the end of the day. What I don't like is if somebody is trying to, like, I know there are people that don't like gay people, and that's on them at the end of the day. That's on them for not liking gay people. But it doesn't mean that they should be they should be, you know what I mean? They shouldn't be canceled or anything. You know what I mean? I'm not a fan of cancel culture at the end of the day is what I'm saying. So if somebody doesn't approve of your lifestyle, that's on them. Just ignore them. Unless they're getting in your face, obviously. Let's see. It's called nature, dude. It's called nature, John. Of course I got a biological stepson. Why wouldn't I? Of course I got a biological stepson. What kind of world do we live in? If I didn't have a biological stepson, what kind of world do we live in? I want to see how this looks on the internets. That looks really good. Oh no, dude. You guys, we're going to talk about a little bit of Bitcoin, my click coin, okay? So Bitcoin, my click coin, is currently down because we all know that Bitcoin sucks. Holy Toledo, dude. Holy Toledo. Bitcoin, my click coin, is down. We're all screwed. We're all scared. What do we do? Who do we call? Why did Bitcoin drop? And I don't really give a shit because I think Bitcoin's a Ponzi scheme. We all know this. You guys, I've made it no secret how I feel about Bitcoin, my click coin, okay? But damn, we're on the right track, aren't we? Killing it. Oh yeah. Dude, I am on a roll today, dude. Whoa. 30, 50? Oh, dude, I could sell this. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh my God. 30, 50. Oh. S-bit. My big tits, dude. Oh. I just might have made a mess in my own underwear. Dude, Bitcoin is crashing hard, and it is making me really hard. Okay? Bitcoin crashing gives me such a big schlong boner. I get hard, dude. I'm sorry. I'm trying not to get too sexually stimulated on air. But when I get to sell some biddy at a higher price, it makes me very giddy. Damn. Look at those pants. Damn. It don't make sense. Damn. Now I'm convinced. Damn. This one is for tonight and beyond. Okay, so this one's going to be $31. I'm going to sell this one for a limit. It's going to be hot. Bitcoin, my click coin, is crashing. And it is crashing hard, everybody. And it's making me hard. Don't mean to be so sexual about this. But do you guys like a good Bitcoin crash? Amen. Say yeah. Dude, there's like 2 Tim Smiths. Which one is the real Tim Smith? Do we have too many Tim Smiths in the house? We got a noob. By the way, give a shout out to my home dog, Kimoy Chapman, who gave a super chat earlier, really keeping things good, keeping things fresh. We got Nepali Tim Smith saying no noob. We don't know who is the real Tim Smith. Can we just ask the questions? I'm just asking the questions. Morning from San Diego. Hell yeah, what up, dude? Jumping jacks, backflip. Okay, cool. Thank you, Nepali. Gosh, around he'll put you on blue sky. UFOs are the Loch Ness Monster. Cool. We're just kind of skimming through the chats real quick. I am trying to figure out what the heck is going on, man. Dude, the crypto markets are crashing hard. It's making me hard. Anytime the crypto markets crash, I get sexually stimulated. Bro the Witch. Let's see. Noob. You look like the cup who will only frisk. That's a good one. I like that. That's hilarious, though. Man, we are getting an overflow of chats. Now, if you guys want your chat to be recognized instantly, obviously super chats are where it is. We got no kings. Yeah, no kings is stupid, dude. Donald Trump all the way. Nepal, Tim Smith says Bitcoin thumbs down, and then Evil Tim Smith says Bitcoin thumbs up. I'm assuming these are both fake Tim Smith accounts, like they're people trying to act like our boy Tim Smith. Obviously, there's an upside down T, by the way, on this one. And then, dude, there's just... It is hilarious, dude. It is hilarious, because we don't really know what direction the chat is going. It is fun to experiment with things like this. Hold on, I gotta actually check something real fast.
Laugh out loud.
Whoa. What? $100 super chat from Stormy River. Whoa. That's unbelievable, to be honest. I don't know what to say. Stormy River says $100, gives $100 in super chat, saying, have a great day and don't let others bring you down. You are worthy. Don't let others tell you otherwise. Wow. Whoa. You guys, I got a $100 super chat from Stormy River. Into that, Stormy, I'm going to keep your comment up for a while. This is unreal, and I can't thank you enough. I am honestly just shocked and thankful that you would give such a generous super chat. I want to make sure this is in writing because this is just beautiful. I will continue to be me and focus on the goal. You rock. I'm just in shock and awe. We're going to keep that on the screen for a while. We just got our first ever $100 super chat. Holy crap. I gotta tell my girlfriend about this. This is crazy, you guys. This is a time to celebrate, man. This is a time to celebrate. Holy crap. You guys, like I said, I am just beyond speechless. Like, this is the craziest thing in the world. Kimoy Chapman says, we're eating steak tonight, chat. Dude, without a doubt, dude, this is unreal. Like, still shock and awe. Thank you for the $100 super chat. I still just don't know what to say. Except for thank you from the bottom of my heart. Stormy River. That's the nice... Oh my God. Like, what is happening, chat? What is happening? What did I do to deserve this? And you know what? Thank you. The real MVP tonight is you, Stormy River. Thank you beyond thank you beyond thank you. Like, I am simping. I'm pimping hard right now. Thank you. Crazy. Can we just give another shout? By the way, you guys, subscribe to Stormy River. The level of generosity, man, I'm keeping that up on the screen for a while. And, you know, this is not just a message to me. I think this can be a message to everybody, you know. And just like Stormy River said, have a great day and don't let others bring you down. You are worthy. Don't let others tell you otherwise. That's the most true. That's the truest word. Those are the truest words I've ever heard. Mr. Boxer says, hello, can I subscribe to you? Absolutely, Mr. Boxer. Anytime. You can become a channel member if you'd like, but yes, you may certainly subscribe to the channel. I just got to say, I'm stunned by I've never received any, like, the highest super chat I've ever gotten, I believe, was just a $20 one. Which I'm not just. I never say just. I mean, like, it's incredible that anybody even gives me $20 or $10 in one setting. That's just unreal to me. But the fact that I got a $100 super chat is I'll admit it, I'm really stunned right now. Like, dude, I still don't know what to say right now, you guys. Hey, but at least the crypto markets are crashing. That's a big plus. I mean, the crypto markets, we all know that's a Ponzi scheme. So it's like, we all know that those markets deserve to crash for sure. And to anybody who invests in crypto, I just want to say, if you lose money in crypto, I am sorry if you lose money. It sucks. Nobody likes to lose money, and it's a terrible feeling. But yeah, Mr. Boxster, feel free to subscribe to us. I gotta like pin that up top or something. I'm gonna toggle pin that. Unreal. I'm gonna get to other. I'm gonna keep. Oh wow, freaking. I don't know what to say, man, but we're going to look at some other ones real quick. We'll put Stormy Rider back up there as the default here in a second, but term should be next. Let's see. RAP Charlie. Dude, Nitro, that's a crap. Nitro is an a-hole. Evil Tim Smith says puppies. Holy 100. Dude, the same thought. $100 super chat is insane. I love it, though. I'm grateful, but I still can't believe it. Like, how? Why? Oh, man. We're seeing a lot of dipping. Solana's down. The crypto markets are just dumping. But thank you, honestly, for the extreme levels of generosity to everybody in the chat. Like I said, beyond, like, I did not expect to see randomly a $100 super chat, and it means so much. It means more than you know. Kemoy Chapman says, win Stormy River, absolutely. Nepali, I don't know what you're saying there, Nepali Tim Smith, but it's something. Barry Boy says, insane. And like I said, my response to this super chat was, this is unreal. I can't thank you enough. I am honestly just shocked and thankful that you would give such a generous super chat. I will continue to be me and focus on the goal. You rock. I just stunned. And I'm going to accept it with arms wide open, as gracefully as I can. But yeah, Kemoy Chapman saying we're eating steak tonight, chat. Absolutely. How can I subscribe to you? Mr. Boxer asks. You just hit the subscribe button. Or hello. But yeah, hit the subscribe button. The more subscribers we have, the better. And then my cock. I love saying my cock. But we're going to put the super chat back up to remind everybody that thank you. I just am stunned. Honestly, beyond stunned right now. Like, whoa. Dude, the entire crypto markets are just crashing to oblivion right now. What's really cool is I sold a little bit of the S-bit at a higher price. 30.50, damn, dude. We might see some more crashing, though. And we all know that Bitcoin deserves to crash, without a doubt. I think it's apparent. I think it's obvious. And yeah. Okay, I'm doing a quick maneuver in chess. Let me see. So again, man, I just want to thank you for the super chat again. I don't know what to say. I just don't. Like, it's just too kind, man. Too kind. I am going to give a like to it because it's just... Yeah, I'm going to give a like. Still shocked. This is like the most... These are is the most amount, I think, of super chats I've ever gotten in a single stream. Or not a single stream. Yeah. Well, I mean, as far as a single super chat goes. If you count Kimoy's, it's total of $102. Wow. And then earlier, I got, like, during a Charlie Kirk stream when I was down at one of the candlelit vigils they were having again, like $32 there. Like I said, just levels of just stunned right now. Stunned. It's too cool. Like, thank you. Like, I don't know if I deserve it or not, but it's cool. Like, I'm just in shock, in awe. So thank you. Real quick, though, I am going to put a chat in real quick. BRB going to fold the rest of my clothes real fast. Like I said, in shock, in stunned. I can't believe it. $100 super chat, man. I'm just still shocked. I mean, pinch me, man. Pinch me. But I'll be right back. I am going to do some laundry. To finish the laundry real quick. Give me a second. I mean, that 100, man, that changes the ball game, brothers. That changes the ball game, man. Am I now in the pros? Am I in the pros? Like, that's stunning. Absolutely stunning. Yeah, let's read more of the comments. So we got Pixel Gunners saying win 100. Absolutely, dude. That's a win. Telling you guys I was folding the rest of my clothes real fast on that one. But yeah, win 100. And then my cock. Bro, so boring. What's so boring about it, brother? What am I doing that's boring? Except for, well, first off, I got Ninja social stream to work, which is like stunning. Took me a second. I got some tips from my boy at Nobody Has Spoken. By the way, check out at Nobody Has Spoken. He's really cool. I've been friends with him for so long. Just a really cool dude. I'm a flop for 3 viewers. Yeah, why not? But I wanna highlight that super chat again, man. That's the kindest thing, the kindest super anybody's ever given me. $100, 100 US flipping dollars, dude. And you know what? The message was a kind message, just telling me to be me. It's as plain as it is. Just have a great day. Don't let others bring you back at you, Stormy River. Man. If anybody's bringing you down, if anybody brings in, I don't. You know, here's the thing: the only time I don't like bringing others down. I'm a little critical of certain public figures. Don't get me wrong. I'm critical of Michael Saylor. I'm critical of Bitcoin. I do believe that that's a Ponzi scheme, straight up. And I hope more people can recognize that Bitcoin's a Ponzi scheme. Try going on a diet instead. Okay, well, whatever. That's the way it goes, I guess. That's the way this show works tonight. Wow, man. I just stunned. Thank you again. Thank you. Straight up, man. So we're gonna probably call it a night here in just a second. Not too early yet, but final call if anybody has any super chats they want to send my way. I'm always willing, always happy. One last call for alcohol, so finish your whiskey or beer. Closing time. This room won't be open till your brothers or your sisters gone. Oh, man. Thank you again. Stormy River, you're the best. Thank you. Adarsh is asking, how was your day? Pretty good. I had a pretty good day. This made my day. This right here, Stormy River, you made my day with that $100 donation. That, I actually had a really good day in super chats without, just didn't even realize it was going to happen that way. That's the thing. That's why I stream every day. Because you never know, what the result's going to be. Plus, by the way, I just want to let anybody know, if anybody live streams, whether it's vertical or horizontal, Social Stream Ninja is the number one. Like, there's probably better options, but it's incredible, man. It's incredible. Lana Wilson says, hi, you want a donation? Oh, I'm always down for a donation. I appreciate any super chats. It helps out a lot. Helps the channel grow. Helps me in my current situation, at least to be a little more financially secure. So, I do appreciate anything you send. So, appreciate any donation. Goodbye says, how are you? Doing well. Goodbye. How are you doing? I'm doing a lot better. I mean, gotta thank Stormy River on this one, without a doubt. Lana Wilson says maybe 990. I mean, honestly, any amount's appreciated. I'm just, any amount that anybody gives me, I'm just grateful for. So just levels of gratitude that you guys have no idea. Just Stormy River doing this super chat right here, the one that you see above. Like, that's just blowing my mind, dude. My mind is basically blown. I'm just like, what? So it was just super appreciated, and it's never a requirement, obviously, but when it happens, man, it's just stunning to see it happen. So yeah, honestly, I just appreciate anything. So nobody has to give me anything, and I appreciate it. You're just as kind as well, Lana, for even offering. And I love putting up super chats because it allows me to really encourage people to say, hey, this person was super kind. This Stormy River person was kind enough to give me a super chat of that amount, by the way. So I really hope that Stormy is able, to get a lot of recognition for that. I got a lot of people who come into this channel, a lot of subscribers and stuff, and I just want to say, please check out Stormy River's YouTube page right there. The super is still listed on there, by the way. Let's see. Lana Wilson says, psych, you really think... Well, yeah, I thought you were going to be kind and give a super chat, but, I mean, you don't have to. It's not a requirement. Just keep the show going. But, if you want to be that way, Lana, you be that way. That's on you at the end of the day. I appreciate it. Anyway, so back to the topic at hand, Stormy, thank you. I appreciate that big time. But yeah, Social Stream Ninja, man, this is legit. This is a very good program. It's making my life easy. I'll tell you that. Lana says, I'm Brooke. Lewis says, I tried farting into my mouth but missed. It went into my nose instead. Damn, dude. You're a pimp, dude. Book. All right. But Stormy River's the real MVP of the night. Can we just give a shout out for honestly one of the kindest super chats I've ever gotten? That's, I mean, I'm appreciative of all of them. $2 ones, $5, $10, $20, $50. I've never gotten a $50 one before, but this is the biggest donation I've ever received. So Stormy River, from the bottom of my heart, I am in shock and awe, man. Sorry says, hi, cute. Hi, cutie. I don't know. Thank you. Sorry, I appreciate it. Sari, I think. Oh, you guys, Bitcoin is even lower. Whoa, dude, the Bitcoin crash is real. In my mind, my dreams are real. Not going to be concerned about the way I feel tonight. I'm a rock and roll star. Tonight, I'm a rock and roll star. Man, dude, this is going to be big. What kind of market are we looking at for the Bitcoin My Clickcoin? Dude, this is insane, man. Combs says win W for Stormy River. Absolutely. The real MVP right now, Stormy River. Kind super chat. I'm just telling everybody, just subscribe to Stormy River, man. Just subscribe. We got Evil Penis saying hello, whatever. Epstein says L Stormy River. Epstein, nobody cares what you think. Evil Penis says, dude, oh, Jesus. Lewis kind of says, do you have a I don't have a boyfriend. Don't have a boyfriend. I got a girlfriend, a lover. She's the best. Appreciate the ask, though. Epstein says, gay cornball. Lewis says, please don't sing. You and me, we can ride on a star. If you stay with me, girl, we can rule the world. Yeah, you and me, we can light up the sky. If you stay by my side, we can rule the world. Let's see, $100 is crazy. This is stop. Yeah, it is crazy. It is wild. I appreciate it. Like, it's crazy awesome is what it is. It's crazy awesome. Evil Penis says, date me, Garza. I can be a better boyfriend, says Evil Penis. Jesus. Epstein says, Tubby. Stop says, is he really gay? Boris Johnson, is that you? My God. Rayjin says, hi, I hope you're having an amazing day. I am new to live. I would like to get a better idea of your morals. Could you please provide your profession, body count, and religion? Thank you very much. That's just too much information to give. You're good. Sorry, bud. Uncooked broccoli cheddar chicken says, yo, chat is wild, bro. It is crazy. I don't moderate anything. I let the chat do its thing, and it's a bad idea. But I love talking to the chat and reading it. Mine is 2 unemployed and Christian. Cool. Lewis says, no, please no, God no. I unsubscribed. Don't care. What did I do? Lewis, what did I do to earn your unsubscription? Okay. Oh, it's the singing. You light the skies up above me. Saibu, Regin, whatever. Is this a gay stream? Pretty gay. Confessor Corn. Stop says, yeah, he gay. Lewis says, yes. This is the gayest stream of all time. Absolutely. I'll admit it. We get pretty gay up in here on this stream. We get very gay on this stream. So, yes, it's a gay stream. Yep. Answer whatever you can, says Regen. Thank you. Yeah. You know, I'll tell you what, Rajin, if you want me to answer all your questions, I'll do my best, but they got to be in the form of a super chat. Thank you again, Stormy River. I appreciate it big time. I'm going to highlight your $100 super chat, man. Like, I'm still in, like, stunned. Pure levels of stunned. We just gotta highlight this. Make sure you subscribe to that channel above. Stormy River, right there. Boom. I'm just looking at I'm kind of skimming through the chat real quick. Rob says, I can't figure out the whole streaming thing. Is it like street begging for home? Pretty much. I mean, you could see it that way. I could see how people could see it that way, for sure. Regin says, begging for money. I knew the stream was gay, but I didn't know it was broke. I gotta go. Later, Regin. Thank you. Make sure you give a super chat on the way out. Stop says, broke. Can't even give $500. It's like 10 hours. Like 10 hours. Yeah, it's true. I mean, it can be. Some people panhandle for a living. Don't go to the channel. It's gay and corny. Thank you. Well, you know, I got the best channel on YouTube, brother. I got the best channel on the tubes. And thank you again, Stormy River. Honestly, stunned. You're the pinnacle. You are the poster child of what I'm trying to do. You are what you are. Your super chat seriously helped this entire show. It helped the show. I still don't know what to say. And I'm grateful. Like, that's the biggest thing that I could take away from this is, like, I'm so grateful that I'm just like, I want to keep showing this super chat. So I hope everybody subscribes to Stormy River. RJ says hello. Are you a fan of pineapple? Godzilla says on YouTube says, are you a fan of pineapple on pizza? No, hell no. Pineapple needs to stay the hell away from the pizza. Okay. Stop says that $100 is gonna pay for rent, bro. Yeah, it's gonna help out a lot. Lewis says, why don't you have any brows on your eyes? I don't have any eyebrows. Yeah, I don't have any eyebrows, dude. I don't have eyebrows. The dude is all head. It's a compliment. Release the Mossad files. Lewis says, why don't you have any eyebrows? Does streaming provide enough to not work? I'd love to know. I mean, I do a pretty good job, surprisingly, of, you know, getting super chats and stuff. So, I mean, if somehow I'm winning, I still do DoorDash on the side, though. Psylocke, Mario says, and you? What you, George says, damn Taco Boy, you gotta. Punda, don't you? Turn that. What are you talking about? Boy, what are you doing? Ford Femboy says, do you like femboys? I mean, you guys are okay. Stop says, and I just realized he doesn't have... I don't have eyebrows. Like, I just don't have brows. I just don't. Okay? What do you want from me? What do you want from me? Okay, so Pepsi Twist says, if two homeless dudes snuck into your home and cuddled up to your whilst you slept, then what would be your favorite color? Blue? What the I don't know. You're welcome, Ford Femboy. You're welcome. Lewis says, I want you to get a Sharpie and draw some eyebrows, please. Not happening. Let's see. What kind of monthly income can I make? It's say 100 people watch. I don't know. It's all varied. A lot of it has to do with super chats. A lot of it has to do with ad revenue. It's a combination of the two. Joshua says, say six. Seven. In my closet, hell yeah. Pebsy says that silence told a story of disappointment. I mean, think what you want, man. If you were to guess. I don't know. I don't want to reveal too much, but thank you again. Stormy River. Unreal. I mean, that's just... unreal as in, like, I'm grateful for this. It's just stunning, you know? One of those things you just don't expect sometimes, man. But yeah, I just want to thank you from the bottom of my heart, like straight up. What up, GYP Entertainment? Said hi, hello. It's good to see you. Lewis says, how can I gain weight? Talk to your doctor. I don't know what your caloric intake should be. If you're trying to gain weight, man, talk to a dietitian, talk to a doctor, talk to somebody who's more professional than I am. I look like the kind of guy who could teach people how to gain weight, though, because I am a big boy, obviously. But Lewis says, everyone I eat poop later because of... I hate it. Okay. Troy says, greetings from Huntsville. Okay. Greetings, Troy. Greetings all the way from Huntsville, Alabama. Interesting. Rob P says, just eat. AM says, hello. What up? What up, everybody? It's just good to see people in the chat. This is great. Pro Gamer VR said, hi. Hello, Pro Gamer. What up? So we got Stormy River with the $100 super chat. Make sure that you guys subscribe to Stormy River's channel. What Stormy did for this channel today was honestly very gracious. More than I could have ever imagined. And just the kindest thing ever. So, I appreciate it big time, Stormy. Thank you. So, yo, what's your name? Name is Mikey G. Darren said, hi, hello, Darren. Okay. This is great, guys. This is a fantastic thing, man. You want me to do some jumping jacks? I'll do some jumping jacks, see? Look at that. I'm doing bouncing jacks. That's what I'm doing. I don't see no $8. Where's the $8, man? Sir Drums, I appreciate the donation, but where's the $8? If he has sent $8, wouldn't it be in a super chat? Please, 5 Antifa, whatever. No, can you please shave your head instead? Your feet are meant to come to the floor. Yeah. I'm not like super desperate for subs, but if you want a sub, it's on you, man. You know, the washroom. Okay. Well, Sir Drums, I don't see an $8 donation in here. Where's the $8 donation at, brother? Sir Drums, why don't you give me more money? Easy money. But no, I appreciate you guys. It does keep the stream alive. It keeps the show alive, and just doing this show, it's fun. But seriously, these donations allow me to. The incentive is I want to make sure that I'm incentivizing you guys because I want to tell people to subscribe to your channel, subscribe to Stormy River. The rest of this stream is dedicated to you, Stormy River. You made the stream possible. Honestly, you made the stream. You made it to where I could keep the stream going for a little bit of the time tonight. Can you stream big balls? Oh, Jesus Christ! What am I reading? What is happening here? I'm losing control of the chat, everybody. Can you shout out my boy Gabe Horn? Gabe Horn. Gabe Horn? Okay. Pro Gamer says, ha ha ha. Darren Baker says, if you do 5 push-ups, I will like. Pro Gamer says, oh, and my friend gave owner? Gave owner? Oh, and my friend gave owner? What are you talking about, bro? It's fun but pointless. Am I right? Heyo. Stormy River. Can we all give a shout out to Stormy River? Thank you. Roger wants me to give a shout out to Nick, and I'm not going to say the last name because those two combined, it's not going to work. Pro Gamer says Gabe Owner. Oh. AM, I don't know what you're talking about. Not going to read that. Not going to read that out loud. Ford Femboy says, thank you, Stormy River. Abso-flippin'-lutely. Stormy River, we appreciate the 100. We are showing it off. We want you. I want more people to subscribe to you because of this. It's the kindest thing anyone could do for the show. Just shock and awe, man. Shock and awe. I legit did not expect the $100 donation. It still came as a huge surprise. I could see that. I kind of look like James Corden. We both are kind of big fat weirdos. So, Darren Baker says best YouTuber ever. What? Oh my God! Thank you, Darren Baker. I appreciate it. Make sure you guys, Darren, make sure you guys subscribe. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and everybody else. Boom. Lewis, I appreciate you, G-Dog. Stormy River, send us all some dollars. But really, Stormy, thank you. It means a lot to me. It does help this channel grow in more ways than you could ever imagine. My goal is to become the face of YouTube. Move over, Mr. Beast. Mr. Yeast is what they call me in certain circles. But yeah, trying to really turn this into a surprisingly a career. Because my dad was in radio. He had his own morning show, right? Local radio. He didn't go anywhere super big. But I figure I have an opportunity, a big opportunity right now. And that is to, in a sense, be in the world of entertainment, but on my own terms. YouTube allows me to do this. There are obviously limits to how I could do the show. But YouTube, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart, man. Darren Baker says I did both. I liked and subscribed. Thank you, Darren Baker. Thank you, partner. Thank you. Lewis said, I got you, bro. $300 is like 3 more times than 100. Cool. Lewis, if you gave me a $300 super chat, I wouldn't want to crap myself on camera, but I might. I almost crapped myself when Stormy River gave me that $100 super chat. Thank you, Pro Gamer. But thank you again, Stormy River. Honestly, here on the channel, we like to highlight the super chats big time. We'll go over the other chats and stuff like that, but we highlight the hell out of the super chats in big time. Stormy, man, if you guys are not subscribing to Stormy River, I don't know what you're doing, man. Pro Gamer, that is fake ass Monopoly money right there. That is fake ass Monopoly money, bro. Don't you even dare. By the way, make sure you guys subscribe to Darren Baker. Darren Baker is a YouTuber, so make sure you guys simp for this boy right here, this man right here. Oh, simp. Pro Gamer, I want a real super chat, not your fake ass bullshit. Lewis says, here on this channel, we love the high life. I bet you do. All right, Stormy River. Again, I am simping right now. I am simping over this super chat. I am seething. I'm drooling. Thank you again. Like, still in a state of stunned. Wow. Crazy. Like, it is wild, man. Talking revolution, I talk about you all the time. Wake up, it's a brand new day. Everybody's gonna sing this storm away. Just go along and lead the way. Woo! Make way through the waterfalls. Soon together we will soon get past it all. No one ever needs to fall. No one ever needs to fall. We can lose it all, can leave it all behind. And we can finish up what we started. Wake up, it's a brand new day. Everybody's gonna sing this storm away. So go along and lead the way. So go along and lead the way. Make way through the waterfalls. And together we will soon get past it all. So Lewis says, why not stop begging for money and gold, though? I don't know. Why should I stop, dude? I ain't begging. I'm simping. Dude, Darren and I, we ain't pimps. Darren and I, we are simps. We are simps. We ain't pimps. Darren and I, we are simps. Steven says, brah, 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 brah. Lewis says, I would like to give you $1,000, but I don't know how to do it. Well, super chats, you hit the dollar, there's a little dollar sign, and then you give whatever amount of a super chat your heart's desire. It's up to you, totally your call. Tons of Fun said, hi, hello, tons of fun. You're so beautiful. Steven said, my tip, oh my God. Ugh, not reading that. Minus $1,000, all right. Of course, subscribe and join as a member. Super chat equals skip the line. Your message is highlighted and read first, which is a beautiful thing. Darren says, I need to take a dump. Hot. Be back. You get it, dude. You destroy that toilet, brother. Dude, that's another brony brother, dude. Darren Baker is a brony brother. See this man right here? That's a brony brother. If he ain't a brony brother, I don't know what is, man. That's what brony brothers do. We take upper deckers and we don't look back. Lewis says, we don't like your singing. Please stop. I beg you. Beautiful dawn lights up the shore for me. There is nothing else in the world I'd rather wake up and see with you. Beautiful dawn, I'm just chasing time again. Thought I would die a lonely man in endless nights, but now I'm high. Now I'm high, running wild among all the stars above. Sometimes it's hard to believe you remember me. Beautiful dawn, melts with the stars again. Do you remember the day when my journey began? Will you remember the end of time? Beautiful dawn, you're just blowing my mind again. I don't have a husband. I got a girlfriend. I love my girlfriend. I ain't gay, but I appreciate you hitting on me. I do. I'm flattered. Never gonna dance again. Oh, dude, hold on. I'm trying to remember the lyrics. Now easy to pretend. You know I'm not a fool. Dude, Careless Whisper might be the greatest freaking song of all time. Fight me. Alright? Never gonna dance again. Guilty feet have got no rhythm. Though it's easy to pretend. I know you're not a fool. I should've known better than to cheat a friend. Or waste the chance that I've been given. So I'm never gonna dance again the way I danced with you. Gone deaf with your singing. Thank you. Yes, I agree. Yeah, Careless Whisper's a great song, man. God, dude, George Michael was the man. George flippin' Michael, bro. George Michael. All right. Thank you, Andrew. I'm glad I can make your night, brother. Heck yeah. Don't forget, if you guys have the ability, super chat, baby. Super chat. We need them. We love them. We crave the super chats, okay? I have no home. Oh, I'm sorry about that, man. It's okay, bro. Nobody's required. Nobody is required. Darren says, everyone has to be kind no matter what, because you never know what they got. What they're going through at home. Yeah, that's beautiful. It's great logic. It's true. One Hoop says, you sound better than Gigi, so you're good. Thank you, One Hoop. I appreciate it. My brony brother, I appreciate it big time. Thank you.
Damn, you're very sexy.
Andrew Corral just subscribed. Thank you, my brony brother, and thank you, brother. Thank you. I love singing songs for people, man. C-Boy RD says, damn, this guy still hasn't gotten a real job yet. This is my job, dude. This is my job. Lewis says, we all already gave you $900 this week. Why are you asking for more money? I don't know. Thank you, Stormy River, once again. We're going to give it another shout out. Look, we're all brony brothers at the end of the day. Whether people like to admit that or not, we're all in this together as brony brothers. Okay? Thank you, Darren. I appreciate it. Sean, I don't know the Elden Ring title theme. I'm sorry, brother. Brony brother. Hi, Darren. You sexy beast, dude. Brony brothers. Evil Neuro says, brony brother, cute. We're all bronies, dude. Deep down, we're all brony brothers. Whether you're a girl or a boy, man or woman, we're all brony brothers, okay, at the end of the day. Everybody's a brony brother on this channel. Bronies for life. I'm not a real brony, but I'm a fake brony. Hello, say hey. Hello, says hi. Yes. But thank you again, Stormy River, man. I'm going to be ending the stream here in just a second, though. But, dude, can we just give another shout-out to Stormy River, man? Like, Lewis. Lewis says, just don't sing, and you'll make millions. Look. Never gonna dance again. This guilty feet have got no rhythm, though it's easy to pretend. No, you're not a fool. Should've known better than to cheat a friend. Sean McWilliams is asking, when you gonna start singing the My Little Pony theme? It's a good question, man. Lewis says, Stormy River, do not feed the trolls again. Look, I'm a pretty fat frickin' troll, okay? I need Stormy River and others that are kind, like Stormy River, to feed my mussy, okay? So, Stormy, I want to thank you for that $100 super chat, man. That helps out a lot. I think we got Stormy a bunch of subscribers because, one, I'm simping hard for Stormy River right now. Thank you. I don't like to simp usually, but man, I look like Leonardo DiCaprio. What? Thank you, G. Get to feed my mussy. I got a sharp jawline? Really? Though it's easy to pretend, I know you're not a fool. So I'm saying mussy, Mussy. Hold on, let me put that in there real quick in the chat. Thank you, though. My jawline is pretty sharp. I do admit that. Sean McWilliams is asking, are you saying mussy or bussy? Genuinely asking, mussy. Mussy. We don't believe in the bussy on this channel. We believe hardcore in the mussy, and we'll forever hold our peace on that one. All right? Guilty feeling, got no oh boy. Though it's easy to pretend, no, not a fool. Liquid Gamer says your jawline is about as sharp as a donut. I appreciate that, G-Dog. Thank you. I like donuts. Guilty feeling, got no rhythm. Though it's easy to pretend, no, not a fool. But so many brony brothers getting in here and being kind. This was just, like I said, I'm stunned. Absolutely, man. Donuts are always good. But another big shout out, like I said, I want to shout out Stormy River. All right? Big time, like, huge shout out, man. Thank you, Stormy River. The $100, it means more than you could ever know. Straight up. And it's, I know you're probably not watching still, but I want to make sure that people subscribe to your channel. You guys, please, for the love of God, subscribe to Stormy River. Please, please. Like, I don't know what else to tell you guys except for please subscribe to this kind individual who is willing to give my mussy booty a super chat. So I appreciate the big time, man. I'm on the coast of Oregon, basically. So we could finish up what we started. Wake up, it's a brand new day. Everybody's gonna sing the storm away. So go along and lead the way. You know, I'm not gonna say specifically, but yeah, Sakamaki, I'm doing good. One Hoop says, no way. If I'm not mistaken, is that near Astoria? No. No. Liquid Gamer says to send a super chat. Where's the super chat, Liquid Gamer? I don't see the super chat, brother. Rob P says, I used to live in Idaho. I would vacate in Lincoln City. Hey, Lincoln City's pretty cool. I haven't been there in a while, but it's not bad. Liquid Gamer, where is the super chat, by the way? I do not see any super chats. If I saw a super chat, I would know. I would know if there was a super chat. But we're going to go right back to Stormy River. Well, you didn't send it because I would see it. Yeah, you didn't send $5. So, Liquid Gamer, you're lying. Oh, did you send it? Okay, you probably sent it in a previous. Did you send it in a previous live stream? You probably just sent it in a previous live stream. I don't know. So please say my name. She. So wait, your name is. You need me to say your name. So Yuvakishi. Yuvakishi. I don't know. I tried to say your name. Is that good enough? Okay. Well, yeah, Liquid Gamer, quit being a... That's not a super chat, bro. I don't know. See, Stormy River, what Stormy River did, that's a super chat. That's a real hardcore super chat right there. Cool. Well, feel free to either subscribe or become a channel member or give a super chat if you could. Really appreciate it, Globe Study. Thank you very much. But yeah, man. You know, I love this new thing, Social Stream Ninja, man. This is an incredible thing for the show, for the channel. This is gonna help us out quite a bit. I appreciate all these questions, but I think I'll only answer in the form of a super chat. I'll highlight it. What up? All right, you guys, I am actually pretty tired. I got to go to bed, but I do want to thank you guys for everything. I want to just, before we end this stream, Stormy River, I got to thank you again. Like, I did not expect to get a $100 super chat. That blew my mind, okay? The fact that I was able to get that, the $100 super chat. So, to you, I just want to tell everybody to subscribe to your channel. Like, is really what I want to do. So, to the remaining people who are on this chat, on this live, please subscribe to Stormy River for the generous donation of $100. Like, it keeps the show going. I am trying to create a talk show for the vertical format, right? I feel like on the vertical live format, it's all very messy. And I feel like this show could add a different form of structure and professionalism to the vertical chat, to the vertical live format. I feel like I could be the face of vertical lives, is what I'm saying. Yeah, wow. Some of the things that happen in my chat sometimes, man, I'm not even gonna... Pow the Clone History just subscribed. Thank you for the subscription, by the way. Anybody who subscribes, we greatly appreciate it. More likes, more subscribes, the better. Like and subscribe. Tap the $ for a super chat. Red first. Appreciate it big time, guys. But again, Stormy River. Like, this is huge, man. Like, I'm kind of in a state of shock. I mean, how do I react to all this? Justin Benefield says, don't. What are we talking about? What are you talking about, dude? Justin, what are you talking about, brother? But Stormy River again. I don't know what came over you and decided to just give me $100 as a super chat. But for the love of God, thank you. In fact, I'm going to take a look at your channel real quick. Just to see what you're all about. Because here on this channel, man, we do respect and we appreciate the heck out of anybody who's willing to just in general be that courteous. Stormy River, let's see. Let's look at the super chats only. Interesting channel. So Stormy River has 345 subscribers. Make sure you guys subscribe to Stormy River. Big time, like, I can't even begin to just say how much I want to thank Stormy. I don't know who you are, but seriously, thank you. And make sure you guys subscribe to Stormy River right now. Stormy has only 345 subscribers, but I want to try to get those numbers higher. So make sure you guys subscribe to Stormy River big time. Like, seriously, that made my day. That was too generous, man. And I mean that in a good way, by the way. It's just kind. Too kind. I love it. Okay, well, I do want to thank everybody for spending their time on this channel. And we have a new toy. Social Stream, man. I'm out for the rest of the night. I'm going to cut my hair in the morning. Because it's a little too late to cut my hair at the moment. But I'm going to, once I get up in the morning, I'm going to cut my hair. Take a shower. Start doing some live streams for the day. And things are looking up. In ways that I could not have imagined. So, thank you all. And have an incredible rest of the day.